push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And the talented young man took over as a full-time starter Week 6 of last season. Showed a ton of promise as a rookie, despite having minimal help around it. His talent and potential, vast. I expect him to have a huge second year in the NFL.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. May. Looking for his man on the out route, and he's got Diggs. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
Now May on the sneak. And he will have a Patriots first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. Now a stoppage for an injured player. A lot of people holding their breath on this one right now. That's Stephon Diggs, who is shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. From the shotgun, it's May. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. You talk about this Bengals defense. This crew against the pass, issues at times. Ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
It's a gain of 9, but it's also going to mean a punt here on their opening drive. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots. Charlie Jones deep for Cincinnati. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Bengals, and CD, of course, it's Joe Burrow out of LSU at quarterback.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Burrow looking to pass. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
They go play action with Burrow. Give him another one right back to Allen. This 2nd and 4.
To Keenan Allen. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now it's Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
12 yards. And the Bengals first down.
From midfield now, Burrow. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards, the final tally.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Play action. It's Burrow. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
To the air again, Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Bengals first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Patriots 11-yard line.
Oh, the option left, it's Burrow. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
And the Bengals first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
And this is one of those plays that if you can use it to keep the chains moving, it's a good play. And not only that, it tends to tamp down the pass rushers because they have to recognize this play and stay at
Touchdown, Bengals! Mike Gesicki with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bengals will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym, preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's made. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Christian Wilkins gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Partner, we had the game last week where they had 6 sacks, so a little bit more momentum here again in the first quarter.
And last week it appeared that they were coming out of sprinters blocks, chasing the quarterback. So how do they continue that? How do they keep making it happen? Different looks, different disguises, different angles that they chase him.
They were so disruptive last week. We'll see what the trend is here as we go forward. Open man down the field is Henry. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 36 yards on the play.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They go play action now. May. Quick throw there is incomplete. You talk about this Bengals defense. This crew against the pass, issues at times. Ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
And that's where you want to use your big tight end. Let him use his size and frame to go up and get the deep ball in the end zone. But that time, they couldn't connect.
And this one is right down the middle. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's #1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10.
At the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He finds his target, Allen. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 23 yards on the play.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 22-yard line.
Now Burrow. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline.
It's a gain of 18. And the Bengals.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And they are able to add on to their advantage. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Patriots 3.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Gets around him. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And they go play action with May. And that one to the right side and incomplete. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they are back to 500 on the year, got the win last weekend, and it's one that kept their playoff hopes alive.
And if you do have those hopes, 500 is not where you want to be at this point of the year. Now, we know they've battled through some rough patches this season, so it now comes down to how they're going to finish. Not out of it, can't afford any more missteps, though.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on third down is Burrow. Whipping one into Allen. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
A gain of 3.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Here's May. To the right side, hauled in by McMillan. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw, it's May. They'll get this underneath to Stevenson. And Stevenson's going to have a Patriots first down as he'll get this to the 26-yard line.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
Off the play fake, here's May. To the left side, he's got McMillan. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
That's another Patriots first down.
To the air, May. Short pass caught by Henry. Ball on the 39. Here's a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup at 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll throw with May. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing here is May. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Bengals offense and running back Chase Brown set to take over once more. And he's made his presence felt in the passing game throughout the season. You look at the NFL's leader in receiving yards by a running back. His name right there at the top. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
First carry now for Gus Edwards. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
On the tackle. It's a loss of a yard.
Now it's Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Going right back to Fant. 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Burrow looking to pass. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Chase.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
On the coverage.
And Burrow going to throw again. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 32-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. That'll put him at an even 50 receiving yards now in this first half. And it's a first down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
officially it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 23-yard line.
Here's Burrow. Got a man open. It's Chase. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 18 yards that time to push him up, first and goal.
First and goal on the 5-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the...
And that is caught. He's got it for the Bengal touchdown. Mike Gesicki with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Bengals are able to extend their lead. McPherson on for the point after. And it's 21-3. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it all concluded with a touchdown pass to the tight end, Mike Gesicki. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. New England's offense set to go. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. From the shotgun, it's May. Checking this down to Stevenson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Looking to throw. May. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Douglas. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw here. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. Open man is Higgins. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
It's 4th down.
Here's Bryce Behringer on now to punt. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow getting set for this next drive. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Allen's got it over the middle. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Burrow. On the right side open is Gesicki. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now 2nd and 5. Again, it's Burrow. Connecting on the out route here with Higgins. And Higgins is going to have a Bengals first down as the tackle going to be made up at the 37. This is Fant on the short completion. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. The season is going by at lightning pace. Week 12 has arrived. It's the weekend before Thanksgiving. Let's get into it. Our tour of the NFL starts now. It begins in Houston. The Texans at home to take on the Buffalo Bills. And it's the veteran Christian Kirk. He was a tough man to pin down all game.
Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. Nifty move. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Now it's Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Brings up third and 6.
From the gun on third down is Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. On the return is Jones. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And the Patriots take over. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Looking to put a drive together. It's Stevenson with a run to begin the drive. Now a stoppage for an injured player. A lot of people holding their breath on this one right now. That's Stefon Diggs, who is shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Back to Stevenson on first down. To the 43, second down. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and...
From the gun on third down is May. Short pass caught by Henry. Give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that'll bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They'll run for it. It's Stevenson. Ooh, the juke. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Good spot on the field to go for it, kind of no man's land as they call it, and it worked out.
Yeah, they call it no man's land because your punter is telling you it's too short. I'm just going to punt it into the end zone. Your field goal kicker might give you a little raised eyebrow. Might be too far for the field goal, so it gives you a great chance to go for it. Personally, if you have those tendencies to be aggressive as a head coach, you kind of like this spot because it gives you the decision to go ahead and go for it when you want to anyway.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
And the Patriots.
Here's May. To the left side, he's got McMillan. From the 21, here's a second and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
In motion right goes Higgins. They'll throw with May. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. 3rd and 2.
Complete to Jaden Higgins. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
To throw, it's May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. May now off the bootleg. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Ramondre Stevenson hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Pats are able to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, that's a nice play design right there. He's going to fake the give, then roll out, and he lets his back leak out toward the pylon. And how about the throw? Right where he needed it to be for him to catch it in stride, he's able to take it into the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And it makes the score 21-10. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. Gets past one man. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Ball under 32. It's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Play action. It's Burrow. Throw left side to Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
15 yards. And the Bengals 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Burrow looking to pass. Quick slant complete to Keenan Allen. Here is 3rd down and 4.
A gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Burrow will throw. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they'll take this into the end zone for a Bengals TD. Jamar Chase, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Spinning away. And able to get this out to the 25. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
56 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. When he runs Jones, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run the jet sweep with Douglas. And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 28. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Throwing here is May. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. To the air, May. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. Tyler Loop now to try the field goal. He made his first attempt, this from 45. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and that'll get the deficit down to 15. So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores. And at this point in the 3rd quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. The Bengals drive about to get going. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, but see, they're right there on the brink, aren't they?
It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a 1st down. They had 3 tight ends in on that set, and they were really good at blocking for their running back.
And give them a lot of credit because in football nowadays, tight ends coming out of college often don't block very often. These guys have really developed into superior blockers, and that's why they use them in this formation so often.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. Yeah, he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up
and now they will throw it with Burrow. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's Burrow. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
In a 4th down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. New England trying to get a place on offense. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They're going to throw. May. Short pass caught by Henry. This offense so far on 3rd down, they're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. Here it's 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
From the shotgun, May with it. And he is caught. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds.
A 7-yard gain. That's good.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. Well, left that first defender grasping at air as he winds up getting a full 8 yards on that play. 2nd down in the yard.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson. And he's going to have the Patriots first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
A 7-yard gain. And the Patriots first down.
Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the first down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Down at the 37-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. May looking to run. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line.
And they'll run the toss here with Stevenson. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Higgins goes in motion right. They're going on 4th down. May. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Daxton Hill puts it off. And the Bengals are going to take over here up near the 40. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. 68 yards rushing for him now to this point.
And that's just an ideal run to start this drive because they're in full ball control mode now. So if you keep ripping off 7, 8, 9 yards of carry, you're going to have a great chance of finishing off this game.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
At the 49-yard line.
Now Burrow loses the football. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. Whipping run into Allen. That's complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Burrow going to keep it on the sneak. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips and bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. We got them now.
75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down.
First down and goal to go.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Brown. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now Burrow. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bengals are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. New England's offense set to go. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, it's May. Short pass caught by Henry. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll run with Gibson. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. They'll look to throw here on first down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in.
It's a gain of 20. That's another Patriots first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's May. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Douglas. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Off the play fake, here's May. He'll try and do this himself. And he can stop well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with May. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
13 yards on the play. That's another Patriots first down.
To throw, it's May. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Here's May. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Jaden Higgins with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Patriots have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
They're going to try to throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
Patriots 21.
He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. So it's the Bengals who come away with a win, and the man leading the way was their quarterback, CD. That's Joe Burrow.
Yeah, we really saw a quarterback at the top of his game, didn't we? That was a masterful performance. 5 touchdown passes, and I'll let you know a little secret, partner. I think it could have been more.
So for Cincinnati, they move back over 500 now at 6-5. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, it's a tough one to swallow as they drop back to 8-4 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.